Point of discussion today is
our
into the grandma, into the caring home or not, and you will see on my YouTube channel the 60 minutes vlog for that.
Okay,
well.
cool.
The graves of the prophets, the Prophet Abraham, Prophet David, Prophet Isaac, Prophet Joseph, all graves there. Assalamu alaikum dear viewers, मेरा नाम है डॉक्टर सलीम अख्तर और मैं YouTube चैनल डॉक्टर सलीम व्लॉग्स देख रहे हैं. आज की वीडियो में बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग एक कन्वर्सेशन आप देखेंगे जिसमें 3 डॉक्टर्स, डॉक्टर सलीम अख्तर और मेरे साथ 2 डॉक्टर, वो ब्रिटिश ही हैं. एक साइकाट्रिस्टिक डॉक्टर था, साइकाट्रिक, और एक न्यूरोसर्जन जैसे कुछ था. वो मैंने उनको लिफ्ट दी तो हम रास्ते में मुझे कहते हैं यार अगर आप व्लॉग बनाते हैं तो एक व्लॉग बनाएं जिसमें हम कुछ टॉपिक डिस्कस करें. तो उसमें हमने 2-3 टॉपिक डिस्कस किए. उसमें पहला टॉपिक था कि जब हमारे माँ बाप बूढ़े हो जाएं तो उनको कैसे ट्रीट करना है. जैसे यूके में ये रवाज होता है कि जब माँ बाप बूढ़े हो जाते हैं उनको केयरिंग होम बने होते हैं, उसको ओल्ड एज हाउसेज भी बनते हैं, वहाँ पे मैंने काम भी किया हुआ है. तो वहाँ पे दाखिल करा देते हैं और वो महीने का ऐसे 500 चार्ज करते हैं वो केयर होम वाले. और उसके बाद वो उसके अंदर आपके माँ बाप को फिर आप जाते हैं, मिलते हैं, दादी दादा नानी नाने साहब आप सबमिट कर देते हैं. तो उन्होंने सब ने पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू हमसे पूछा. हमने कहा भाई हम मुसलमान तो हैं, वो बच्चों की लुक आफ्टर करते हैं, केयर करते हैं. फिर जो बच्चे हैं वो जब बड़े हो जाते हैं और हम बूढ़े हो जाते हैं तो मुसलमानों को ये होता है कि फिर माँ बाप की खिदमत बच्चे करते हैं. तो उसमें से जो डॉक्टर थी उसकी वो इंग्लिश में ऑब्वियसली बोल रही थी. आपको अगर इंग्लिश समझ आती है आप अंडरस्टैंड करेंगे कि वो कहती कि नहीं भाई मैंने तो अपनी दादी जो थी ना उसको केयरिंग होम में, पहले उसका घर भी था लेकिन केयरिंग होम भी मैं भेजती हूँ. उसकी रीज़न ये है कि वो अच्छी नहीं थी, मेरी माँ के साथ अच्छा सलूक नहीं करती थी. वो कहती थी कि जो मेरी माँ है वो जो मेरा बेटा है वो मेरा बन के रहे, यानी इसकी दादी का बन करे. वो डॉक्टर की आप बात सुनेंगे. और मेरी माँ को उसके करीब, यानी मतलब उससे कोई अच्छा नहीं, उसे बार बार भड़काती थी. तो मैं शौक हो गया. मैंने कहा ये कभी कभी हमारे ही जो पाकिस्तान, इंडिया, बांग्लादेश की कल्चर है, ख़ासकर पाकिस्तान का, इसमें भी ये चीज़ें हैं. तो बड़ा मुझे अजीब लगा. तो उसके बाद फिर हमने भी अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू दिया. फिर वो जो डॉक्टर लड़का है उसका बड़ा ही इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू सुनेंगे. वो कहता है कि भाई वो उन्होंने तो शादी की है, तो मैंने कहा वो बच्चे को लुक आफ्टर करते हैं तो हमें उसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि हम उनको फिर गिव बैक करें, उनको फिर उनकी हम लुक आफ्टर करें, देखभाल. कहते नहीं वो तो उन्होंने शादी की, उनको को फ़र्ज़ तो नहीं किया, हमें फ़र्ज़ तो ना पैदा करो ना, पैदा किया उन्होंने, हमें परवरिश की है. बट मैं तो इस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू पे नहीं हूँ. तो मैंने फिर अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू यही दिया कि भाई हम तो ऐसे करते हैं. फिर दूसरा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू था इसके हवाले से, दूसरा जो पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू था वो था ट्रैवलिंग के हवाले से. वो बंदा मुसलमानों के कल्चर को काफ़ी जानता था, मिडल ईस्ट के अंदर भी, जैसे औरतों के बुरके के बारे में और रोज़ों के बारे में काफ़ी जानता था, हज के बारे में काफ़ी कुछ जानता था, क्योंकि वो शारजा, अबू धाबी, ओमान, अमान, ऐसे कुछ काफ़ी कंट्री उसने गिनवाए, वहाँ पे वो काम करता था, एज अ डॉक्टर गया हुआ था. तो काफ़ी फेमिलियर था, हेजिटेट नहीं कर रहा था, क्योंकि यहाँ पे कभी कभी कोई गोरे होते हैं ना मुसलमानों के साथ बैठते हैं, खासकर दाढ़ी वाले, सुन्नत के मुताबिक जो होती है, तो उनसे डरते भी हैं, तो बात भी नहीं करते. लेकिन वो क्योंकि वो मुसलमानों के कल्चर से पहले ही बखूबी वाकिफ़ था. उसके बाद फिर हमने उसके ऊपर डिस्कशन की, फिर खानों के ऊपर डिस्कशन की. काफ़ी अच्छा उन्होंने अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू भी दिया है. अगर आपको इंग्लिश आती होगी तो इंशाल्लाह आप उसको एंजॉय करेंगे. वरना ये जो मैंने आपको थोड़ा उसका नटशेल में बता दिया है कि हमारी कन्वर्सेशन किन 3 टॉपिक्स के ऊपर हुई. फिर कल्चर के बाद खानों के ऊपर भी बात हुई. उसको लहम, मंदी, शवाया, जो ऐसे जो अरब डिशें हैं उनको भी वो कहता है मैंने बहुत इंजॉय किया था, बहुत इंजॉय किया. अब नहीं खाता, कहता मैं वेजिटेरियन, यानी कई बंदे होते हैं ना वो गोश्त नहीं खाते, वो वेजिटेरियन सब्जियां खाते हैं. कहता अब मैं फिर वेजिटेरियन हूँ, लेकिन जब मैं उन कंट्री में था तो मुझे रहा नहीं गया, क्योंकि ऑप्शन भी नहीं थी और बड़े अच्छे खाने थे. तो कहता है कि मैंने फिर वहाँ पे वेजिटेरियन छोड़ दिया, यानी सब्जी खाने के, मैं गोश्त भी खाता था. होपफुली आपको ये भी लोग बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. हमारी 1 आवर की जर्नी थी, लेकिन उसमें सिर्फ मैंने 10-15-13 मिनट ही मैंने ये व्लॉग बनाया है. और मैं आप कन्वर्सेशन सुने. होप फॉर द बेस्ट.
We consent.
Hello, good afternoon guys. It's Dr. Salim Akhtar live from, not actually live.
From your car?
At the roundabout, take the second exit on A101, Rotherhithe Tunnel.
Yeah. So we are the 3 doctors in the car. First I would like to have their consents. That
We consent.
We consent.
My name is Dr. Holly.
I'm Dr. Connor. I consent
And my name is Dr. Salim Akhtar.
And we very much enjoyed our
Very
Uber drive
enjoyed.
with Dr.
Actually, we
Salim.
are enjoying a lot. From where did I pick you up?
Tooting?
From Tooting, yes, Tooting High Street, where I used to go to Spice Village to eat a lot.
Exactly. Delicious.
So our conversation for today is, first of all, we would like to introduce
In 1.2 miles, turn left on Radcliffe Lane.
Dr. Connor.
So my name is Dr. Holly, and I am a consultant psychiatrist.
Okay.
I'm Dr. Connor. I'm a doctor of infection and also a writer.
Oh, right. And you've been in a lot of countries as well. I'm Dr. Salim
Been around the
Akhtar,
block.
and I'm search engine optimization expert plus Uber driver as well. So the first point of discussion today is whether we should put our nannies
Our
into the grandma
nannies,
into the
our
caring home or not.
elders.
So the first will take the point
So-
of view of Dr. Holly.
Yeah?
So from
Dr.
my
Holly.
personal experience, we have a grandmother, a nanny,
Okay.
who is currently not in a care home, but we
Okay.
think she might need to in the future.
Okay.
But one of the questions that we raised from that is, do you have a responsibility as a grandchild or as a child to always look after your grandparent, even if they're not a particularly nice person?
Okay.
And if you haven't had a particularly positive relationship with that person,
Okay.
do you still have a responsibility to look after them when you don't like them? Because we do not like our grandma.
That's why they have to go to care home. And what is your opinion, Dr. Connor?
So I think it's an interesting question, and to be honest, so I'm Irish culturally, and I don't know how Holly feels about this, but I do feel like between Irish and English people,
It's different.
I think there is more of like a family vibe in an Irish family.
Yeah, no, I
Do you
definitely
think that
agree.
too?
I definitely agree.
But it's still a lot less, I think, compared to like Pakistani families.
Yeah, yeah.
And I do have some jealousy of Pakistani families to an extent because there's a real family-centric
oh,
vibe.
absolutely.
But at the same time, I like that in a Western, in an an English and Irish families, there is some distance as well because, like,
it's boundaries.
it's boundaries because, like you've said, it's like I actually really love my grandma and I would look after her, but actually my granddad and some other relatives, just because they're my granddad, why does that mean that me, who has my own life, has to care for them, even though they haven't always been nice to me, they haven't treated me right, actually they haven't really raised me in a good way. So just from the very act of making someone, why does that mean that you have to look after them? Because all they did was have sex and have a baby.
Yeah.
Like, why does that mean that I have to look after them?
And if as a psychiatrist, I want to mention kind of dementia and things like that, and obviously that can change someone's personality drastically.
Yeah.
And someone can be the perfect, lovely grandma, grandfather, and then as they get unwell, they can become agitated, they can become mean. But actually, I'm talking about family members where that's always been the case. They've always been
I'm going
not
to say-
nice. They've always been mean, and it's not a mental illness. It's just who they are. So actually, you've been brought up knowing that they've been that mean person. Therefore, why is it your responsibility to care for them when actually your best interests have never been their interests? Why should you then have to sacrifice your life for them when they never sacrificed their life for you?
And I'm going to surprise you. My grandmother, she
Surprise me.
is
Turn left on Radcliffe Lane. Exiting average speed enforcement zone.
he is looking after his mother.
In 500 feet,
Child.
turn left on a 126 Butcher Row.
Looking after arranging the doctor when she's not feeling well. And then I asked my father, I'm going to sponsor him for 3-4 months here in the UK. He said on not at any cost, he's not going to leave his mom for 1 second. He said, no, my whole life.
Turn left on a 126 Butcher Row.
He said, my father said, because his mom fed him 2.5 years the milk, the breast milk, and then look after my father. So that's why he said in his life, he's going to pay back.
I truly
This is-
understand.
this-
I understand that, but also, Salim, your father didn't ask. He didn't demand to be born. You know, she made a decision to have him, and she knew that breastfeeding was a part of that.
Yeah.
So
that's
I
why.
totally understand. I think it's a great.
In 700 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left on a 1203 East Limehouse Link.
At what is your have you ever paid that off ever, or can you never pay that off?
who cannot pay back.
And do you have a
Gonna be-
child just so you expect to be cared for at the end of your life?
And is that a good reason to have a child? Because shouldn't you have a child because you want to have a child rather than because you don't want to be alone when you're old?
Yeah.
That's true.
Turn left on a 1203 East Limehouse Link.
You're
A1203.
you commute all around the world, isn't it? Especially the Middle East.
Oh, it's about
because
kind
you're
of
a doctor
travelling now.
and then loads of traveling. I travel a lot. I
Yeah.
travel to Saudi Arabia. I travel to
In 1.9 miles. Exit to a 1020 towards Lemeth.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's very interesting.
if you could let us know
I
the Dr.
recently
Corner in a
travelled to
nutshell.
Hawaii. That's
What
interesting.
country
I
have
went
you?
to Hawaii on my honeymoon.
Oh, I knew that.
I went
Oh,
in
where
October to
about?
Hawaii where the
Honeymoon?
fires were.
I knew that.
Okay, can you let us know in a nutshell which country have you been traveled to?
Connor.
Dr.
You
Corner
mean
first,
all the
and-
countries or just the
Yeah,
one I
all
like?
the countries, and then I will ask the
Yeah,
Dr.
I mean-
Holly, you're not coming in the camera.
Sorry.
Can you come a little bit near to your friends?
No, I was slacking a bit. I was on the phone.
Sorry?
Pick it up, Holly.
You're on a job.
I've been, to be honest, I've been so lucky that I've managed to travel around quite a bit. My favorite country, God, I feel like Vietnam, Thailand were like
Vietnam,
quite
Thailand.
really fun. I felt like for me, they were quite very fun, like friendly places to travel. I think at the time of my life, though, I was quite young and it was just like a fun place to go.
Yeah.
So there was no stress, it was just like a
Fine,
vibe.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, and in the Middle East?
Middle East, I really loved. I actually thought Iraq was really Baghdad for me was quite fun, but Lebanon, Beirut is a cool city.
Okay. That's good.
What about you?
Which country have you been visited,
I mean,
Dr.
I
Holly?
feel weird because one of my favourites is Hawaii, and I only went there recently in October, and it was a
Okay.
honeymoon, so I feel like
What year?
2023, October 2023.
Oh, just last year.
Yes.
Honeymoon?
Oh.
So I got married in
Honeymoon.
April of last year, and then I went
Okay.
on our honeymoon in October. Hawaii was amazing. Very chilled vibe. That's what I liked about it. Chilled and very friendly. Very different from the USA. Even though Hawaii is part of the USA, very different vibe of the people there. Much more relaxed. Really liked it. But I also love Italy as a country.
Italy is great.
I
yeah.
love Italy. It's beautiful.
You've been in Vienna?
Amazing. I've been to Vienna.
Have you? I've never been.
Venice, Florence, just
Oh,
and Lake Como.
have you
Lake
been Italy?
Garda.
Sorry, where?
Have you been Italy?
No.
No.
I would say if you want a good holiday,
Okay.
go there. If you want to take
In
your
Italy?
wife there,
So the Dr.
romantic.
Holly's point of view is that if you want to really enjoy your holidays, especially the
Italy.
honeymoon, it has to be in Italy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know a lot of people
Lots
of
of
friends
people,
that
they
have
go
gone
there,
to Italy
yeah.
for a honeymoon.
Naples.
The food is great. They have gelato. It's beautiful.
Gelato. Yeah,
Ice
that's
cream.
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Italian for ice cream. It's lovely.
And the next
Pistachio
topic
ice cream.
was Dr.
Salim, what
Corner.
countries have you been to?
Yeah, we need to hear about you, Celine. You can't just.
I
ask
already
us.
let you know. I've been in Dubai. I've been in Sharjah. I've been in Abu Dhabi.
But what's your favorite though?
Yeah.
The
what would you
favorite
say your
was
favorite and why?
Why?
favorite was Poland.
Poland?
Yes.
Why?
The reason is
Why?
that because the people were so sober there. They were just cool and
Sober
calm.
there.
Sober?
Yeah,
But
being
vodka is very cheap. in
I thought they
Poland.
drank a lot.
Yeah, I thought
no,
like, vodka was
sober
cheaper
meaning
than
is
water.
another meaning of sober is not making too much cause, not making too
I
much
see,
problems.
yeah.
So that means another
Not the
sober mean,
alcoholic sense.
where there's
Sorry
alcoholic
about
sense
the
where they
camera.
they're just hardworking and they were not messing around.
I see. Yeah.
You know, and there's some people they mess around, but they were so we lived a few
Polish
days
people
there.
are often really nice.
Yes, very nice. And I've been into their national Ajowski Park in Krakow. Krakow is an
Okay,
ancient
yeah,
city.
Krakow,
You've been in
yeah.
Krakow. You've been in Krakow.
Yeah, I've been to Krakow. It's
Oh
the
wow,
capital,
what year?
Isn't it?
No,
Yeah,
Warsaw.
no, it's the Warsaw is the capital,
I've
but it's
definitely
another.
been to Krakow. It's very close
What year?
to the,
What year been you there?
Oh, very, maybe 12.
In 1,000 feet, use the left 2 lanes to exit left.
Trip to Auschwitz.
Did you go?
Yeah, we went. Yeah.
I'm always like, that looks
So
so
it was a very
stressful.
solemn holiday on that day, obviously.
It's not a thrilling country, but it's still it's good
Exit left to a 1020 towards Limouth.
for transit.
So what was Palestine like?
In 900 feet. At the roundabout, take the 4th exit on a 1020 Lower Lee crossing.
I went into May 2023.
Oh, so
Oh my
recently?
God,
Yeah.
so recently.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
At the roundabout, take the 4th exit on a 1020 Lower Lee crossing.
I went yet.
Oh my
So
gosh, that's
the
mad
three
that
major
you went
religion
so
in the world.
recently. Did you feel that
Yeah.
there was like an unsettling
And
there?
you will see on my YouTube channel the 60 minutes vlog for that.
Ah, okay,
as well.
cool.
Yeah.
You should re-release
And the three
that.
big religions of the world, Islam, Christianity and Judaism,
Yeah.
they
Yes.
been practiced there. They have all holy places there. The Temple of Mary, the Mary where the Mary is born, where Mary is
In half a mile. At the roundabout, take the 2nd exit on a 1020 towards City Airport.
temples there. The churches, sorry, not the temple, the church there, and a lot there. And the graves of the prophets, the Prophet Abraham, Prophet David, Prophet Isaac, Prophet Joseph, all graves there. And then we went to a religious trip there.
Do you have
And it was-
family there?
No family.
Oh,
it was like
my
pilgrimage.
family is in Pakistan, but it's a pilgrim. And then last year, in June and July, I went to Saudi Arabia
Okay, yeah.
for
Hajj?
In 1,000 feet. At the roundabout, take the 2nd exit.
Yeah.
Hajj is obligatory on each Muslim. All
Yeah,
Muslims who
yeah.
have the money have.
I think you have to go
pay.
once, do you?
Yes. Oh, you know, man.
What, in your religion you have to go?
Yes, in Islam, you have to go once. If the person is rich and he can bear the expenses to go
Yeah.
there at the time of Hajj, it is obligatory. This is one of the pillar of Islam. The one of the pillar of Islam to do Hajj, if you have the money,
Yeah.
and you need to do fasting if you are in a good health.
Yes.
If you're in a bad health, then God is
okay.
not enforcing you to do. You know,
At the roundabout, take the 2nd exit on a 1020 towards City Airport.
good healthy money, then 2.5% of your wealth should go to needy people. Yeah, same in Judaism as well. You have to pay some
Salim,
alms.
you know, at Hajj, is there a thing where everyone turns? There's like a group of people that go around in a
Yeah,
circle.
there's the Holy Makkah.
Or what is it?
This Holy Makkah, this house was built by Prophet Abraham, 1,000 years before, and this is called the House of God. Actually, you know. And
I've
then
seen
we
videos.
have
I've
to be
seen
seven.
videos,
It has to be
yeah.
7 rounds, you know. And then the Prophet Abraham, with the help of his his son Prophet Ismail, they built this. And
Okay.
before that, it was built first time by Prophet Adam. You know, our father, Prophet Adam. You know, it been built by them, by him.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I went there a second time. First time I went in 2017. It was a mini Hajj. It's called Umrah. It is not compulsory. You know, Hajj is compulsory once in a life. But if you can go again and again, you can go.
Because the videos look really cool.
Yeah.
The videos look really cool of all the people.
Yeah, and then it's nice. So we covered 3 topics.
God, sorry to interrupt, but the
Grandmother's-
skyline looks so good in East London, doesn't it?
Yeah, I love
The
it.
skyline's so
I love
good.
just
Yeah.
traveling.
Yeah, this is
I'm-
by this is by
driven
this is
around.
this is Dubai.
Privilege.
You know,
This
it's
is a privilege.
It's called Emirates. It's
privilege to
Emirates.
see this.
This is the property of
Are we
Dubai.
gonna stop recording now then?
Oh yeah. So
Should we
take
say
care.
Take care.
Take care.
Nice to meet
Everything
you
nice to
all.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Bye.
Dr. Salim.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye. Bye.